for them to get upset there.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jackson out there with Jock Landale. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for the Cavaliers, it's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Allen in at the 5. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Morant. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now Morant to the paint. And he buries his first look.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Wells. Back to Morant. No good. Garland with the defensive effort. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Here's Garland. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Landale.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Jackson outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Ball stolen. On the break. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
They set the pick. Here's Mitchell. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions. Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Hunter, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Mobley, a screen on Jackson. Back to Mobley. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Morant. It's good.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
And it's Allen with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Pass to Garland. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hunter passes to Allen. 5 on the clock. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Ooh, the pump fake. Kept the D off balance, gave him room to work. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And here's Morant. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
The Cavs trailing. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Garland, hounded by Morant. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Mobley against Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Pass to Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's Morant missing.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Here's Garland. The kick to Hunter. From downtown. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Morant. Back to Wells. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Wells, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. For 3. Not going to go that time. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Morant surveying the floor. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Morant's got 6 points.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Cavaliers, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot.
Well, I think for Cleveland, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. 5th, Cleveland.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Landale, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul. Cleveland on D. Now here's Morant. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. A deep 3. And it's Morant again missing.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Here's Garland. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Of course, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. From 12 feet, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Merrill outside to the middle. It's tipped. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And we've got a line change for Cleveland. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Mitchell. Give him 8. The kick out to Ball. The 3 is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Pass to Jackson. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Mitchell. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Williams with it. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Nance. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
That makes them 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Williams against Ball. Here's Wade. Here's Tyson. Yet to see a basket. Back to Wade. Aldama outside. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Jackson against Nance. 4 on the clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Tyson. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Wade. They set the pick. And here's Ball. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Back to Jackson. Williams on the wing. Pass to Aldama. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 18 feet out. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Nance. Now here's Mitchell. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. There's Ball with a 3. Aldama grabs the board. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Williams. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you, Brian.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
I like watching Ball be assertive on offense, especially looking for a shot from the mid-range.
Pass to Jackson. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And that one falls for Jackson. Hits both from the stripe. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Tyson. Conchar covers. Puts up a 3. The shot by Tyson, no good. Memphis leading by 7. Williams passes to Jackson. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. That one falls.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Jackson. Nance pulls down the board. Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass the ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. The Grizzlies 4th.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And that one falls for Ball.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis leading by 5. Williams looking around. Pass to Jackson. And Bryant pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Jackson against Mitchell. And here's Ball. 3-pointer. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Aldama. That three's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Tyson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Bryant. Merrill comes in for Wade. And Garland is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's checked in. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Over Nance. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Williams. Jackson's got 21.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Garland for 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Memphis leading. Outside, Williams. Inside. Here's Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Conchar, good. Conchar's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Garland looking around. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Garland's got 5 now.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Pass to Jackson. Williams from long range. And another three for Memphis.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Tyson. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Well, you've got to be decisive in your movements in the pick and roll, and Mr. Nance Jr. does exactly that.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson gets double-teamed. Morant against Garland. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, now he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Offensive board. Aldama outside. Williams against Garland. And Jackson gets double-teamed. Here's Aldama. Three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Nance with it. Guarded now by Williams. Now Ball. 9 points in the game. Merrill outside. Out left to the wing. Garland for 3. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Tyson. And Hunter's subbed in for Ball. Then for Memphis, Landale's checked in for Aldama. Wells comes in for Conchar. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Williams. Grizzlies on D. 7-point differential. Hunter passes to Garland. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the layup. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
It's Wells on the wing. Outside Morant. Back to Wells. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. There's the 3. Oh, a bomb from Ja.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. There's a screen. Back to Morant. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's 13 points for Ja Morant. Mobley outside. It's Merrill on the wing. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. And the officials call a traveling violation. Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Landale.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Back to Aldama. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Well, they showed their mental strength in that game, weathering quite a storm before banding together and charging back.
And Jock Landale gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Allen with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Lets it go from the wing. Allen can't get it to go.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. Here's Aldama. Offline with a three.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up, but I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
Hunter finds Garland. Now Mobley. Right side Mitchell. The three. Second shot opportunity, and it's Allen laying it in. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Landale with a screen. Back to Morant. They still need this. Tough points from John.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. 4-3. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a nice pass by Donovan Mitchell right there. Such a good playmaker.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Landale with a screen. Here's Morant. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
To the inside. Here's Mobley. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Here's Morant. Oh, a determined bucket from Morant.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Garland against Morant. They swipe it. Inside, 2 on the clock. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? FS.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Grizzlies.
This is a shooting clinic. And if I'm their coach, I'm not changing one thing.
Yeah, when a team is this in sync, they make it look easy, just like us in the studio.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And here's Garland. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Garland in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Allen finds Mobley. 6 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Hunter. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
But just extraordinary poise from Donovan Mitchell. Poise and feel on display.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. And no good, trying to use the glass.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Now here's Morant. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Boom! Ja Morant!
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Landale's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Wells. Over to the left wing. Garland against Morant. Banked it in off the glass. And now an 8-point Memphis lead.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Hunter on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Allen. It doesn't go for him.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Stolen by Mobley. Drives to the hoop. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, it doesn't take long for Evan Mobley to get to the cup.
Memphis leading by 6. Outside Wells. Back to Morant. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Garland. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. It's off his foot. The official saying it was kicked. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Landale's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 26 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen from behind the arc. Mitchell misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Here's Landale. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. Outside Hunter. To the paint. Here's Allen. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Cavaliers trail by 11. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Garland's got 9 points.
What a look there from the big fella, Jared Allen. We've seen his playmaking make a big-time jump.
Hunter against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jackson. And Cleveland has possession. Down by 12. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Mobley on a screen. To the middle. And stolen by Jackson. And now Memphis on the break. Wells, that's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. The 4th spot held by Cleveland.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 14-point game. Garland with the ball. 9 points in the game. Blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Tipped away. Here's Hunter. Still no points. Throws it up high. Now Wells to the paint. Landale, the pass to Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson against Mobley. Jackson down low. Good D by Mobley. And Mobley's got the ball here for Cleveland. Right side, Garland. Buries it down low. Garland's got 11. Grizzlies lead by 12. And here's Morant. 26 points for him. Landale with a screen. From about 16. And again, it's Memphis missing. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And here comes the break. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Hunter. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's Garland. And he makes it on the layup. 13 points for Darius Garland.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Morant against Garland. And that one's good. Morant. Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Allen. Outside Hunter. And he banks in the layup. Hunter's gotten his first points in this one.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Memphis leading by 12. Now here's Morant. And he's got 28 now. Landale with a screen. Ja steps on the gas. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Here's Mitchell. And Morant clears the board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Aldama outside. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Nance with a screen on Morant. Pass to Nance. And here's Mitchell. Williams defending. Fires from 14. Mitchell misses.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Here's Ball after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Outside Mitchell. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Aldama. He's guarded by Nance. Williams on the wing. Aldama outside. Pass to Conchar. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's Tyson. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Grizzlies. They're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover.
You know, for Memphis, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Merrill, he's checked in for Nance. Here's Tyson, defended by Jackson. Tyson with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. No good on the second free throw. Cavaliers trail by 18. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. Down low. Here's Wade. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wade's got 5.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Ball against Williams. Up top, Jackson. Back to Williams. Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Williams' shot is good.
3 points.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got John Conchar, Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Vince Williams. Goes up on the baseline. That one a little long. Cavaliers trail by 19. Here's Wade. Pass to Tyson. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Back to Ball. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Williams with it. Jackson with a screen on Ball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Aldama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
Now Merrill. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Aldama outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Conchar. Jackson the screen. On the wing, Conchar. Covered by Merrill.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Kick it out.
Here's Tyson. Williams defending.
Right here.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now here's Merrill. Williams defending.
Get there.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And how about the agility of Ball? Being quick and precise with his movements.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Who wants a seat check? You know what to do. Make some noise.
Nance, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Ball. And Memphis also making a switch. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Williams. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Jackson. To the wing on the left.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Number 23, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Good on both. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Tyson. Outside Garland. Oh, stolen by Morant. He's all alone. And then Morant with the dunk.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Now here's Merrill. Five to shoot to the inside. Pass to Tyson. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. Memphis leading by 19. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Here's Conchar. Jacks up a three. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Nance. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley. He's checked in for Nance. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Wade. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Hunter. After the basket by Memphis. Mobley, a screen on Morant. 5 on the clock. And the shot is good by Garland.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
Grizzlies lead by 21. Morant with it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Now here's Hunter. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Morant. Going all the way to the rack. He goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Morant. The 3 ball. And again, it's Memphis missing. Cavaliers trail by 19. Now Mobley. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Garland's got 19 points.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Now Morant. To snap the cold streak. And the layup is good. Morant's got 41.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Pass to Merrill. This one for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Aldama outside. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Aldama outside. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Merrill outside. Oh, there's the alley! And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Aldama. Soft touch off the glass. Aldama's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Here's Tyson. Here's Hunter. Now Garland. Unloads. Down goes the jumper.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Tyson. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Merrill. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Oh. 14 feet away. Hunter rips down the board. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. Moran against Garland. Mitchell outside from downtown. Oh, it's off target.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Moran. Oh, hey! How about that? Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Now here's Mitchell. Left side, Hunter. Mobley! Just 5 to shoot. Oh, impressive footwork down low.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Moran against Garland. Jackson outside. Fires the three. Buries it from outside.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Now Jackson. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Hammers down the alley-oop.
With the assist.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Cash from downtown.
Yeah, classic play by Morant, drawing the attention before kicking the ball back out.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, great.